Coach Prime was in a meeting. They were in a team meeting, and he was just going around the room asking players and coaches, what are they going to do, or what do they think needs to happen in order for CU to win this week? And Pat Shurmur had a great response saying, run the ball. Take a listen here.
Run game right, and we're going to do it at all costs. We can't win a game the way we need to win a game until we get out of our own way and run the damn ball. Look. So lineman, you got to move your feet and use your hands. I'm tired of seeing hands down by your nuts. Get your hands up and put your hands on guys, right? Move your feet and use your hands. Running backs, be disciplined with your path. Quit cutting back so fast because the second level just falls back and tackles you. Press it. If we're trying to run outside zone, try to run outside. Even if it looks like it's not going to happen, then you can cut up. And then quarterbacks, we've got to do a better job of carrying out our fakes. That all contains it. Running back, our receivers, keep pressing on the perimeter. Keep blocking your guys. Just hit somebody and knock them back. All right? Because once we start doing that, we can throw the ball all over the yard. Right? But we got to make yards on the run to help make the rest of that stuff go. So it's less about these dudes and more about us. Let's make sure we put an effort and a focus on that.
Now your thoughts on that?
Thank fucking God. It's almost like someone listened to what I said the other day. Because a lot of the comments were like, oh, they just can't do it. It's on the kids. They're shitty. No. It's not on the players, dog. They're doing what the coaches asked them to do. If you ask them to pass block 60 times, that's what they're going to try and do.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, Pat, bro, fuck. Thank God. Please, Jesus, do this. Please. Yeah. Again, it's just like Bobby said. I don't care if we get 1 or 2 yards. Run it again.
Yeah.
If we have to punt. Play defense. Back them up. Play defense. If they score, don't panic. Like, if anything, everybody should understand that if we're down, it's like right where we want to be. It's our sweet spot. Because then we can be like, okay, Shador, save us. But again, if just think about, in a perfect world, if Shador Sanders and Travis Hunter and Horn and Shepard and what the next freak they want to pull off the bench. Imagine if they have 35 minutes of possession.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, imagine going to Arizona.
Game changer.
And fucking holding the ball at Arizona for 35 minutes. And they get it for 25. And they're forced to play like we play. They're forced to throw the ball over the yard. And our secondary gets to feast. Like, think about the CSU game or the UCF game where we controlled the time of possession and, like, really ran the ball well, and they were guessing. And we just beat the shit out of them. And then they were making stupid throws, and we're taking pick sixes back and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that this is another thing. I want to put this in here. I'm glad they brought this up. Love Hurts 333. All right, I don't remember us talking about.
We did not say that,
but I know that the chat's been talking about it a lot.
Yeah, that's chat. We ain't saying.
I don't think Shador is. Because I don't see it. You can't call a play and then what is he sitting in the fucking shotgun and calling it from the gun? No. If he's going to stop a play, he's going to walk him and go easy, 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 easy. He's going to tell all the offensive linemen what they have to do, and he's going to tell the receivers, and then they're going to run the fucking play. That's not what I see him doing at all. Yeah. I see him breaking the muddle huddle. They get up to the line of scrimmage. He makes a couple of adjustments with the receivers. Maybe they snap the ball and roll. They don't even change up the cadence that much.
Yeah, that is
so true. I think again, that's more narrative from armchair quarterbacks that don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah,
I also think that, look, if Pat's going to say this publicly and it's going to be out, now we got a receipt. It's not just me calling him out on it. And look, again, by the way, Bucky will be back on Tuesday, so that's pretty cool. So we'll have him after a big win down in Arizona. But I'm just saying, like, we find ourselves in a very unique, a very I don't know, consistent position. This is the same thing that happened last year. But last year, I don't think we had the heads to run the ball the way we wanted to. I think up front, we've got some dudes this year that can actually move people if we'll just do it. You know, running the football is a boring way to to control games. Excuse me. Hold on. Whew. Sorry, I've been outside all morning. I got to sneeze.
It's all good.
It's a boring way to control games. But again, if you're that good at the skill positions, you want to control the game. You want to be able to dictate when you're taking shots. And just like Kansas State did to us when we thought they were going to run the ball at the end of the game and we had 9 guys in the fucking box. And what did they do? They broke tendency and threw the ball in the flat to the running back and then threw the ball deep, and it was 2 plays and we were fucked.
Yeah. So
they had an unbelievable advantage there. Regardless of what you think about the defense, they're selling out to stop the run because they had to. If they get 1 first down, the game changes. And they were down at that point, and we're still selling out to stop the run. So I think that this is a very winnable game for a lot of different reasons. But when I hear Pat stand up and say it like he just said it, bro, now go do it, please. Don't go out there and just clam up and not do it. I know we have an advantage throwing the ball, and I love big plays. I love them. But again, let's see if this other way can be productive just a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. And I think him coming out and say it, you have to follow through with it, or else, there's going to be a lot of heat coming towards him specifically. I think.
Well, just think about this Colorado fan here. He will throw for 500 yards, maybe. They could put 650 yards on him, throw for 500, run for 150. That's doable in college football. It happens all the fucking time. So again, there's so many opportunities here to take advantage of what is right in front of them that they don't take advantage of. So just try to do what you say you're going to do. That's it.
Exactly. And, Coach Prime, speaking of the running backs in this running game, Coach Prime was asked about the running backs this week, and he said Augusta is going to get the start this week. Take a listen here.
Injury, Travis.
Right.
Played. I think he played. You got to understand he had a hamstring injury now that he was nursing, that he was trying to come back on. He didn't practice every day last week. So you kind of bring him back slowly. 2-3 may get the nod this week. Everyone else has started but him. So he may be that back this week that gets the opportunity to do his thing. So it's not nothing that they didn't do well. It's just rotation.
Matt, your thoughts on that? 2-3 Augusta getting the start this week.
Well, I like it. I like the change up with the backs. I come from an era at Colorado where, of course, I played defensive line when I was there, not offense. But Pesavento was the quarterback when we rotated. 3 really, but there I guess you could say 4. When we rotated Cortland Johnson, Bobby Purify, Chris Brown, and that bitch ass Marquisha Houston. Fuck that guy. I'm one grudge holding son of a bitch, man. I'll tell you. But hey, I will say that it's not the same, obviously, because they don't run the ball the same way. But 23 can play. He's huge. He's had some fumble problems. That happens. Sometimes people fumble the ball. Let's try not to fucking just live in the past. They'll learn from it. But I do think that he has the ability to really be a physical big back that we need. And then Smalls, the tight end,
Seville,
as a lead blocker in that scissor formation that they play with him off the ball and being able to sling backside, slap backside, however you want to say it, and kick out that defensive end. It allows 2 double teams on the offensive line. It allows Smalls to get super physical. So a lot of it's going to be on him too. Can he control the defensive ends for Arizona? Because they're going to run that 3-3-5 just like K-State did. K-State did. And I want everybody to understand this. I see a lot of the center got dominated and the front soft. When and I played college defensive line. I played in the NFL on defensive line and then guard in the NFL. I never played college offensive line, but I know this. If I know you're in college, especially in college, if I know that you can't run and all we have to do is pass rush, I am fucking up college offensive lineman, dog. And if you don't, you are a chump.
Yeah.
So yeah, of course they're going to struggle. Period.
Yeah. That is a fact.
again, it's not just supporting two; it's changing it up for your offensive. You know how easy it is to pass block off play action. Like when we're pumping somebody for 5 yards of carry, and it's the third quarter, and they're dying, and we're driving, and all of a sudden it's like 2nd and 1, which is I say it, everyone, waste down. There you go, Bailey. There you go, dog. And all of a sudden it's, hey, let's fucking take a shot. Hardcore play action, max protection, fucking bury that ball in the running back's stomach, pull it out, stand tall, and Hunter and Horn and Shepard just get to run down the field. I say that sounds like 6 to me, homie. So look at this one. Send your son to Nebraska. So I don't decide where he goes. He does. If he wants to go there, I'm not going to be mad at him. So,
yeah, it's not a bad place to go play football. Yeah, but no, this will be interesting this week with 2-3 getting the nod. I'm sure you'll see carries from other backs as well as they rotate. But I'm excited to see what Augusta can do this week and see what this run game can do. Pat Shurmur is emphasizing he wants to run the damn ball. We're gonna find out whether that comes to fruition or not.